When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better.
That's 40. If this is your first time being here, welcome. And if you have not subscribed, hit that button, hit that bell, and become a member of our family. And today is a special day. And I'm so glad that if you're starting today with me, I thank you so very much because I'm going to take us on a journey. I'm still going to vlog. A little part of my vlogs are going to be a little different. Okay, let me tell you. Let me start this. And I'm going to try not to make this long. That's why I wanted to make sure I had most of my makeup on. The only thing I got to do is put on my lipstick and fluff out my hair. Each morning, I guess I'll start here. Each morning that I wake up, the first thing I think about is my weight and what I've eaten, and my stomach just does not feel right because I've eaten so much junk. Yesterday I ate potato chips. I ate a huge big fruit salad. Oh, a little cherry pie, Intermittent cherry pie, a sausage on a hot dog bun with all the dressings and some french fries. No veggie salad. And probably some things after that. Oh, and throat lozenges. I use those as candy, okay? I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and I have bought raisins. And raisins, I have loved raisins ever since I was a child. It used to be, my mom would say, Betty done stole raisins again, because you know when raisins fall on the floor, they pop up, they fluff out. So I really got into those. I was doing pretty good leaving them alone. With this vlog, it was a little hard for me to do this. I even had to make notes. But I'm just so tired. I always say the same thing again and again. I got my notes that I'll never get back into this spot of being heavy. And I always get back there. The longest I have kept off weight consistently was 6 years. And when you're really going into something like this that's emotional, I have felt like I was fat all my life. And I had to always fight it from the time I was 12. And I'm going to insert a picture of when I was 12. And you know what? I wasn't even fat. I used to compare myself to my older sister because she was very thin. And I just always felt weight. And also I didn't feel cute like I do now. Even though I have the weight on me, I do still feel that I'm cute. Okay, and I know that the internet, me being on YouTube, that has helped me. I look into the mirror, and a lot of times I look away because I don't want to see the weight. When I'm on camera, no matter where I am, now I can see the fluff. I know some of you are going to say, oh, you're not fat. Oh, you're not, but it's where I'm comfortable at. And what's up here. And you can tell me that. But the only thing is I want you to be supportive of me. And I want you to come along on this journey with me. The heaviest I've ever been is 215 pounds. And that was years ago in the 90s when my mom passed. And I used to pack away ice cream like nobody business until my tummy hurt. I have been on every diet imagined. The egg diet, fell out from that. The starvation diet where I didn't eat a whole week. The cabbage diet, a calorie counting diet. I hate counting calories. I refuse to count calories. But most people that don't know me before I came to YouTube, I was 30 pounds thinner. And you can't blame it on the pandemic. You can't. I can't blame it on there. And you can even see on the thumbnail that shows my weight through the years. I did Weight Watchers. I'm going to start there. It worked for me. I got to Lifetime. Anybody that's done Weight Watchers know that getting to Lifetime is an achievement. However, I cannot keep off weight with Weight Watchers. I can lose it, but I can't keep it off. I got to Lifetime twice. I got to my vanity weight and just ate it right back up, which got me back to where I always say I'll never get back to. But then came along something that really worked for me and that kept the weight off for 6 years. And that was intermittent fasting. That's where you eat in a certain window. That window for me was I would start eating at 3 and I would close my window at 8. And nothing could ever change that 8 o'clock for those 6 years. Then the pandemic came, and I still don't want to blame it on that. I would still open my window at 3 o'clock. And then I started getting a little sloppy about that and always wouldn't close that window at 8, but would eat less. And I know if I wouldn't have kept up with that habit, that I would be bigger than what I am now. However, I do open my window 99.8% of the time at 3 o'clock. So I still have that good habit, which is a plus. There is a lot of different kinds of intermittent fasting. You fast for 12 hours a day. And then, you eat the other part of that. And sleeping even includes those fasting hours. You can fast 2 days a week. Some people fast for 2 days. I don't know if they don't eat anything because I've never did it. And then they eat what they want the rest of the time. Alternate day fasting. I tried that with 2 other YouTubers. It didn't work, and we stayed on it for about 3 weeks, and I really stuck with that because I really thought that was going to work. And then they say a weekly 24-hour fast and the warrior diet. And the one that really worked for me was the 5-hour diet and 19 hours of fasting. And the person that I followed on that was Dr.Bert, and he also has a group. I'm going to put the information in there. And when I first did intermittent fasting, it was before I found Dr. Heron's group, 5 hours of fasting, 3 days. And that is a great time for me. You can pick whatever window you want of 5 hours, 8 hours, however you want to do it. But just look at all the different ways of fasting. But what's so important to me, I want to be able to continue to eat from all the food groups. I don't want to have a restriction of the foods that I can eat and I can't eat. I know junk food I need to take out of the equation and still be able to eat it sometimes, because before I did. And I keep thinking in my mind, Betty, don't make this that long, but I'm trying not to rush it either. But that 5-hour increment worked for me. And again, I'm going to say what was so important to me was that I could still eat what I want and lose weight. However, I was consistent When 3 o'clock came, I ate. When 8 o'clock, I closed that window. Because right now what I'm doing, I open my window at 3 and I jump out the window at 8 because I'm not closing it at 8 o'clock. And if you go on this journey with me, tell me down in the comments section. You can do whatever type of eating plan that you want. You can, whatever type of diet that works for you. But I always say, if you do it, make sure it's something you could do the rest of your life. Let me say it again. If you do it, make sure it's something you can do for the rest of your life. The 5 hours do work for me. What also worked for me is portion control. And I learned that from Weight Watchers. So portion control, a lot of times, if you're really out of it, is start eating on a smaller plate. And like I say, when that window closes at 8 o'clock, you're going to be hungry at first, but you're going to find out that you're not hungry later on. But you'll still have moments where you're hungry once in a while. So what do I need to do? I need support. And that's what I need from you. I don't need any judgment to say that, oh girl, you don't need to lose weight. Or why are you thinking about that all the time? Because that's how my brain operates. And I don't feel good. And when you don't feel good, that's not a good feeling. And you know, somebody's going to say, well, your weight shouldn't define you. And no, it shouldn't. So the next thing is, what really do I want to do? I'm going to start off with the 3 to 8. I'm going to stay in that window. I'm not going to worry about the food too much. I'm going to try to, starting off. My main focus is when 8 o'clock comes, that's it. That's it. There's no cutoff. And then more water. More water. Because most everybody around me know that I drink a lot of water. And I haven't been. Kombuchas was my water. Kombuchas are still going to stay in my diet. I want to say my lifestyle. My wine, once in a while. I don't drink wine like people think. Once in a blue moon. Probably once a month. Honestly, or twice a month. And movement. Yoga. I love yoga. Inhale yoga. I'm going to put it on the screen. I love it because I love the music. It's very old yoga class. However, I love the music and love the movements. And I'm going to shoot for 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Okay? I'm going to do 30 minutes of yoga and the treadmill 3 times a week. I know I'm probably going to have to start. Well, I could do 30 minutes if I do walking. So we're talking about an hour a day of moving 3 times a week. And I might do more, but I can give myself 3 times a week. And I'm going to write it down and I'm going to journal it. And also in this video, you're going to see me take my measurements. Because my measurements is so important. I wanted to cry. My waist is normally 26. It's 29 now. Okay, I hope we can see this close enough. 29 on my waist. So 3 inches I gotta lose in my hip. That's a lot. Just like that 30 pounds. That's what it's going to take to get it down. Oh, Jesus, I don't want to do the hips. I don't want to do them. Oh, dear Jesus. 40. I got to lose 4 whole inches. Let me make sure y'all know it. found the back of one of my earrings. Anyway. I'm laughing, but I really want to cry. Okay, I gotta start somewhere, don't we? When you have lost weight all your life, you know exactly what your measurements should be. 34, 26, and 36. That's when I know that I'm at my vanity weight. 150 will put me at 25 BMI. I told you, I know. But 25 BMI, I still feel heavy. Okay? And also, I'm still thinking about putting my weight in here. I'm thinking about that. So, if it's not there, I'll let you know. And it's not really that bad. It's really not. And I'll even tell you, 161.8. So if I lose 11 pounds, I'll be back into not being overweight. And I can do that. That would be my first goal, getting back to 150 and not be overweight. And I think that was the main thing of what I'm going to do now. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to make sure that I stay in that window, because that's the most important thing for me, that 3 to 8, staying consistent, because I know that's going to work. And eating in moderation. Because right now, my stomach feel like I'm full. Like I can't eat anything else. I'm not hungry. And here it is, going on 11 o'clock in the morning. And then I say, I'm going to exercise 3 times a week, at least an hour in that day. 30 minutes of yoga and 30 minutes of the treadmill. The main thing to me, I want to feel better. And I want it to be for a lifetime. And I've made these videos over and over and never accomplish it. Today is, what's the date? February 9th on a Friday. So today I start, not with the exercise, but tomorrow on Saturday. Well, no, I take that back. I need to set up days. I'm going to put it in here, the days that I'm going to do it, and the hour a day for 3 days a week. I want to be healthy. I'm going to be 69 this year. And I want to be healthy. I'm supposed to have been getting ready as I talk. I want to be healthy. I really do. I want to be really healthy. And I want to be able to do this for the rest of my life. And I know some of my old group members on Facebook is going to see this, and I hope they join in on this journey with me, because I need them. I tried to go back to the group, but you know, it's different people, different times. And Angela, I'm gonna put her Instagram. She is amazing. She was part of that group. She's an amazing woman to know. She lost a lot of weight with intermittent fasting. And those women also, I'm not going to go too deep in this, they wouldn't even weigh on the scale all the time. I'm like, y'all don't weigh? Because I was the one that would weigh all the time. At nighttime, I knew how much I was supposed to be, if it was going to be in the morning. But once I really... Let me go back. When I would weigh at night, that's how I do, I rush things. I would know exactly what weight I should be, because then I know the next morning exactly what it was going to be. And I was running myself crazy. So once I got around these women, I changed that. And it got to the point, I got to 150 and it seemed like it would move and I wasn't getting on the scale. And one day I will never forget, my husband said, Patty, your pants are getting really baggy on your butt. I went in though, I had like jeans because I love skinny jeans and I'm going to always love skinny jeans. I put those jeans on and you should have heard me scream. And then I went on that scale. I just could not believe it. I was back to my vanity weight. So I'm going to include, like I said, and you should have already seen it by now, is me doing my measurements. And I already told you what my weight is, but I'm going to weigh again this morning. And see, it may, be a little bit more, a little bit less, who knows. And we're going to go from there. And I'm so happy that you listened to me and I didn't even put my lipstick on. We'll at least do that before we get off. I don't know if you can even see me, honestly, doing it. And yeah, you can see me. And another thing, I love, dressing up. I love looking cute. And like I say, if you have not been to my channel, subscribe, like, and share me. And come back, because I'm telling you, this is going to be the journey that you want to go on. And all my vlogs will not be the whole thing about intermittent fasting. We're going to talk about it a lot. However, I'm also want to continue my vlogging also. And I'm not going to hide behind, because I wear a lot of sarongs to really hide my weight. And most people that have lost weight know that's what you do. And I'm going to stop doing that. And that was just the MAC pencil that I use, Night Moth. And then I used, I dropped it on the floor. It's like a purple. I love dark purple lipsticks. Vampy. 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 But when you feel good, you look good, you feel good inside, it shows. It shows. And I hope I can find this picture where when I smile, my face was like, it looked just so chunky. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. And thanks so much if you stayed to the end, and I hope you did. And you know what I'm going to say? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And here we
When I think about the way